is good! Beer is good! Beer is good! It's tough!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this episode of The Beer Chasers. I'm Preston. We're joined once again by Nate Palm. Nate, how's it going?
I'm doing really good, but I'm doing even better because we got two beers from Alesmith. First one's a Nut Brown English Style Ale, and the other is Lil Devil Belgian Style Pale Ale.
Yeah, so Alesmith is a California brewery that's finally available here in Florida. Picked up a couple of the beers. Super excited to try them. You ready to go?
Of course I'm ready to go.
Let's drink some beer. Nut Brown Ale is a tribute to one of Alesmith's favorite British styles. The beer won a silver medal in the 2014 San Diego International Beer Competition. It has an ABV of 5%, an IBU of 17, Beer Advocate rates it at 96, Rate Beer rates it at 99, Untappd rates it at 3.75. Alright, so up first we have the Nut Brown English Style Ale. Let's go for the review, look at the appearance. Nice lovely brown, I mean definitely a brown ale.
It's brown with beautiful red hues to the thing.
Yeah, definitely. Pretty transparent-ish. There's a little bit of haze to it, but
a little bit of haze, but it is just it's a very lovely beer.
Yeah, it looks kind of light, crisp, looks refreshing, makes me want to drink it.
Yeah.
What do you want to rate it?
Like I said, it's really nice to look at. You got a nice brown red hues to it. I'll give it a 4.5.
4.5 as well. Let's go for the smell. Nice. Got a nice little bit of sweetness there. You do catch some of the nut. There's a little bit of kind of hop, but not a ton.
What's kind of nice, you get a little bit of nut, but it almost has almost a strange but follow like a burnt crust almost kind of smell.
Like toffee, like a toffee kind of sweetness to it. Surprising because the appearance is kind of light and crisp. You'd think like the flavor or the smell wouldn't be quite as pungent, but it's got a pretty nice smell.
It's a very nice full smell to it. Like I said, like it has that little bit of not roasty as in like a stout roast, but like almost like for me like a burnt crust kind of smell, but with a nice nut and toffee to it as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna rate it.
You don't have to search for that smell at all either. So I'm gonna give that a 5.
I'll go 4.5. Pretty damn nice. Well, that's part of the taste. Here we go. Cheers. Nice.
Smooth.
Yeah, real smooth. You get the sweetness just as you do in the smell. There is almost like a burnt toffee kind of flavor.
And what's nice is at first I was gonna say, oh, there's not much there, but if you wait a second,
it develops. Yeah,
like it fills out really nicely. That is a pretty decent flavor there, and it has that nuttiness, the nice roastiness to it. And like I said, it at first it's very refreshing, almost too clean, but then it just explodes on your tongue, and it is there. Like it's not hiding. It's
where
nice.
Where it really comes out is on the follow through when you breathe. So swallow and do a nice exhale out through the nose, and it really starts to pop and come really sweet.
Yeah, this is the kind of beer that you don't want to chug, because if you do, you will miss it, because you don't taste it on the front. You don't taste it immediately. You need to actually enjoy it so you can actually let it breathe and sit and actually develop on your tongue.
Yeah. So you want to rate the taste?
I'm going to go for the taste. Just for some of those out there that might be expecting it right off the bat, I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah, I'll go 4.5. I think it's pretty nice for a brown ale. I mean, brown ales are pretty hit or miss. They can be, little lacking or then too much. They're a little porterish almost sometimes.
Exactly.
So I think it's pretty nice, almost perfect. What do you think about the mouthfeel?
The mouthfeel, what's nice about the mouthfeel is, like I said, with that refreshingness, it's very clean. It's very consumable.
It's almost like a lager almost.
Yeah, like it's very easily consumed, so it's like very refreshing, very enjoyable. But also you get to have that nice kind of dryness at the end, which kind of makes you want to go back for a second sip as well.
Yeah, it's dry and sweet.
Yeah.
Appropriately carbonated. Surprisingly thick. I would say it's medium body. Again, it looks kind of light and crisp, like it's going to be light body, but it actually has a little bit of medium body to it.
But that medium body, I think, comes, like I said, in the second half. Like I said, like if you're just like chugging the thing, it feels like a very light, refreshing beer. It's once you allow it to actually develop and you allow it to actually, if you just drink it proper, then you get to see how great of a beer this actually is.
Yeah, so we're going to rate the mouthfeel.
Mouthfeel, I'm going to go for a 4.
Yeah, 4.5. So overall, where's that going to put the Nut Brown English Ale?
I think around 4.5.
Yeah, I agree, 4.5. Very solid effort. Again, not a style that I'm ever expected to be blown away by.
Yeah.
Brown ales are just that kind of middle of the road. It's not quite stouty, it's not quite porter, but it's definitely not like your light ale.
But what's nice about that, with it not really being very kind of just kind of that's not simple as in like just making it, but simple in that kind of flavor and style. But like when you do it right, it shows. And this one, I think they did right.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so there you have it. Nut Brown English Ale. Lil Devil is an unfiltered Belgian-style pale ale. The beer is brewed with coriander and 2 kinds of orange peel, which give the beer a hint of citrus. It has an ABV of 5.75%, an IBU of 24. Beer Advocate rates it at 86. Rate Beer rates it at 97. Untappd rates it at 3.5. Alright, so up next we have Lil Devil Belgian Pale Ale. Let's go for the review, look at the appearance. Pretty
Pale.
Raw, golden,
Yeah.
pale color for sure.
A nice little haze to it.
Yeah, very hazy. Doesn't look like super filtered or anything like that.
No.
Almost looks like something like homebrewed.
Exactly, and what's kind of nice is with your Belgians, you kind of hope for a bit of that haze, so we got that haze definitely for that one. So yeah.
Head kind of dissipated. Wasn't really much there, and what's left is even less.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, no, there wasn't much head in the pour anyway.
all right, what do you want to rate the appearance?
With the lack of head, but the decent color, I'll go with a 3.5.
We'll go 3, as expected. Let's go for the smell. Get that big hit of Belgian yeast. Almost smells like a Belgian strong golden ale, or like a triple almost.
Yeah, no, I get more of that Belgian, they're using triple kind of smell to it.
Yeah, it's not the earthy, it's almost more the fruity.
Yeah, the banana and clove kind of Belgian thing that we're used to and we like, but well, you have to remember, it's a Belgian style pale.
Yeah.
So we always have to kind of look for that pale. So not just the Belgian. So we got the Belgian in there, but
Yeah, not getting much hop or anything like that. It's just pretty much straight sweet. Like if you gave this to me and I looked at it and smelled it,
Yeah.
I would tell you this is a Belgian Golden Strong or Belgian Triple.
honestly, no, just looking at it, I'd tell you it's a Belgian. So far, upon like looks and smell, it's a Belgian. Don't know much about the pale yet. So
Yeah. We want to rate it?
since it's a Belgian pale, I'm gonna go for 3.
I'll go 2.75 because I'm not getting a touch of hops.
Yeah.
If there's even a touch of hop smell there, it wasn't just strong, super fruit, I think I'd rate it a 3. But other than that, 2.75. Tip to the
Okay,
line.
yeah.
Well, the best part, the taste.
Here we go.
Interesting. So it's kind of a combination right in the face. Like you're getting like 2 or 3 unique flavors.
You're getting a lot of that banana. A lot of that banana, good hit of that clove, a bit of that bubblegum kind of thing going on. But sadly, yet again, I'm like, I don't know if you're picking it up, but I'm not catching the pale.
Yeah, not much on the hops. It almost has a little bit of a spice character to it. Also, like maybe if you search for it, I almost get like this hint of like spiciness almost. Like
Yeah, right off the bat.
yeah.
I get that spice.
I mean, it tastes nice. It's not a disgusting
No,
beer.
no. It's really nice. But the part that I think would make it more in that almost pale area is it's not as heavy or thick as sometimes the Belgians are. Because sometimes that flavor of the banana, it's almost as thick as a banana as well, you know.
Yeah.
But this one, it's a little bit thinner. It has more of the kind of drinkability of a pale.
Well, I'd counter some of that because Belgians are supposed to be kind of digestible. A lot of them use like a lot of sugars in there, so it kind of dries the beers out a little bit. So, but I can see what you're saying with the flavor of that Belgian yeast sometimes gives the appearance of it kind of being thick and cloying because of that almost banana-ish kind of flavor.
Exactly.
What do you want to rate the taste?
It's enjoyable. I'm liking it. You know what? The more I drink it, the more I'm picking up that spice. I'm kind of picking up that paleness to it. I'm actually picking up the hop that we were kind of looking for. So I'll go for 3.5.
Yeah, I'll go 3. I mean, you have to search for it. There's a little bit of hop bite in there. There's some of that spiciness. So you're getting the Belgian part of it, but not so much in the pale. But I guess because Belgian is in the front of the sentence and it's not a pale Belgian ale.
Exactly.
I'll give it a pass-ish.
Yeah, it's not a pale Belgian. It's a Belgian pale. So you know what? So I am enjoying it, and I am getting what I mostly expected out of it.
Yeah, so I'll give it a 3. What about the mouthfeel?
Mouthfeel's it was nice. Like I said, like it's kind of the same thing that I said with the nut brown. It's refreshing. It's clean. It's very drinkable. It has a nice linger to it. So slightly dry, but more or less refreshing and clean.
Yeah, I'd agree pretty much everything you said there. Spot on. I got nothing else to add. So what do you want to rate it?
I got that one. I'm gonna rate it I'm gonna stick with my 3.5.
I'll say 3. I mean, it meets style, meets expectation. So overall, where's that going to put the beer for you?
Look, I can average the two of us. So I'd go for 3.
Yeah, I think it's 3. It's pretty much right down the middle. Just lacking a little bit of that pale, you know. But I think it's acceptable. It's not like, oh god, that's definitely not pale.
But granted, we are basing it off of our concept of an American pale.
True.
So as a Belgian style pale, could be Close?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so there you have it. It's Lil Devil. All right, with those tastings complete, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Beer Chasers. So we started with the Nut Brown English Ale.
And then with that one, we got a very kind of clean, almost lackluster front, but a nice full nut brown follow-through.
Yeah, it was really amazing. It really shined once you breathe out through the nose. It really filled out the rest of that beer. Pretty nice.
Yeah, and the linger on it held on strong to make it very enjoyable and made you want to keep drinking it just to keep that linger going.
Yes, we rated that one pretty high. On the beer chasing scale, would you pick this one up again if you saw it in the store?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I would absolutely. Would you drive a couple hours specifically to the brewery on release day to pick this one up?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
I think I would. Again, if you're into the style and that's the style you're looking for, you got somebody coming out of town who loves brown ales, I think it's one you could definitely introduce them as a local favorite.
Okay.
So would I go 6 or 7 hours across state lines specifically to pick this one up? Not so much, and only because we have Maduro Brown here, and I think that's a tad better than this one here.
See, for me, when it comes to the chasing part, I'm like, if this thing was on tap, oh my god, in a heartbeat kind of thing. But I don't think I'd drive the 6 hours to pick it up at the brewery. But I'm like, if it's on tap, this is the first one I'm going for.
Right. So then we finish the episode with Lil Devil.
Lil Devil was it had nice, good, very
Belgian.
No, yeah, it was a Belgian. It was a nice Belgian style. It had the
the phenols,
there you
clove,
go.
the kind of the banana.
There you go. The banana, the clove, the bubble gum, and all that. But it was that pale we were looking for, and that kind of that we're grasping on, and kind of how I'm grasping for words. I was grasping for the pale.
Yeah, it nailed the Belgian. A little short in the pale, but because it was close enough, I think we rated it pretty much 3 out of 5.
Yeah, it was a straight on 3.
So would you pick this one up again if you saw it in the store?
Honestly, for a Belgian, it was still enjoyable. Yeah, I would.
I probably wouldn't. I think while it's piqued my curiosity in the style, it's not something I've had a ton of. I would like to try more of these and kind of see where it falls, but I don't think I'd pick this one up again specifically.
All right.
So would you drive 2 hours specifically to the brewery release?
No,
day?
we can stop there.
Awesome. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap up this Alesmith episode of the Beer Chasers. Still very excited this brewery's here in town.
Yeah.
They've got a couple more that we can try.
And like I said, they both of them, the one thing that they both have for me, they're very, very refreshing, very nice flavors hiding in there, and worth drinking. So, you know what? Like I said, I'd get it again, and I'd very happily drink it on tap.
Awesome, sounds great. Well, that's going to wrap up this episode. I'm Preston, Nate, we're the Beer Chasers. We'll see you later.
Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. And stop. Beer is good, beer is good, beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.